HIR data, daily logs, breaks, offline time, all scattered. And we still need instant productivity reports. This is a complete Excel-based data pipeline that transforms raw information into real-time productivity insights. It all starts with the HR sheet, our master database. Here we store every agent's key information: email, name, unit, manager, city, phone numbers, etc. This is the foundation of the entire system. Next, we connect everything using IMPORTRANGE. This creates a live sync between files, meaning any HR update is automatically reflected everywhere instantly. No manual copying, no outdated data. Now we bring in the daily activity logs. This sheet tracks agent behavior, work hours, break time, and offline status. This is where raw operational data is downloaded from your ticketing system like Zendesk. On its own, this data is incomplete, so we use XLOOKUP to enrich every record. Each email is matched back to the HR database and automatically pulls in city, unit, and manager information. This turns raw logs into structured intelligence. And finally, everything flows into a pivot dashboard. Here, we can analyze productivity instantly. Filter by agent, city, or unit, and see work hours, break time, and performance. This is where data becomes decision-making power. Next, you create your presentation dashboard if required. What used to take hours of manual reporting now happens automatically, from scattered spreadsheets to a fully connected productivity system. This is Excel automation in action. Now, let's see how this looks in practice. We start with the HR sheet, which contains all the information about our agents. Since we can't directly work inside that sheet, we create our own version for analysis. So, the first step is building an imported sheet. This will act as a live replica of the HR data using the import range function. We simply paste the source link, define the range, and just like that, we have a real-time sync. Next, we prepare another sheet where we'll bring in our Zendesk raw data. This is where the magic starts. Using XLOOKUP, we enrich that raw data by pulling in key agent details like manager, unit, and city from our imported HR data. But before we move forward, we need to clean things up a bit. The raw data usually comes with messy date and time formats, so we apply simple date parsing formulas to standardize everything. Once the data is clean and enriched, we move on to the final step, building our pivot tables. Here, we customize everything to match our needs. In this case, we're analyzing how many productive hours our 8 agents worked over the last 5 days. We break it down by agent email and by date, and we also highlight our lead CSR separately for better visibility. And as you can see here, every agent has completed their full 40 hours for the week. Now, that's perfection, something you don't usually see in real life.